We're like a month out from the US Open, so pretty close to tournament conditions. If we can break 80, that's my biggest goal. It's gonna be a long day. I've never seen rough like this ever.
Let's hit and hope.
Basically 300-yard par 3. I've got a 3-iron in my hand. I don't really want to talk about it, but that was so absolute garbage. I think we just made as a group like 100 feet of putt on that hole.
Nice shot.
Man, no pressure. Just two very solid shots in front of you.
All right. Well, we have a pretty sweet little video here today. So the USGA is having me and a bunch of other content creators out to play Oakmont. We're gonna play from the tips, and we're like a month out from the US Open, so pretty close to tournament conditions. And so we're shotgun starting. We're on the 12th hole, the longest hole of the course. So that's gonna be where we're starting, but we're gonna play 18 holes too. We can shoot. I'm looking forward to it. This is gonna be an absolute beast. Like, I'm already looking at the rough, and it looks pretty tough. So if we can break 80, that's my biggest goal, but I want to shoot as close to par as I possibly can, and if I play good, who knows what we'll shoot, but that's the official goal, and we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, we're playing with Paige Spiranak, Evan Thompson, and Roger Steele, so it's gonna be a great group. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Here we go, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, check out the US Open. It'll probably be coming up in a week or two when this is uploaded. Here we go. This is gonna be a test. That was beautiful.
It's the dreaded birdie start, though.
It's gonna be a long day. I've never seen rough like this ever. You almost have to play it like an explosion shot. You're not telling me, was that deep? You gotta be kidding.
3 yards long. Are you sure?
Fucking ridiculous.
I thought it looked perfect.
Yard shorter would have been nice.
Yeah. I thought it was good.
What's that?
I thought it was good.
You almost gotta play like a sand shot. Come on. Thanks. You just have to get lucky out of this rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't make a 2 on that hole after hitting those 2 shots. Yeah, I mean, we've only played a hole and a half, but this thing's an absolute monster. I mean, words don't do justice how brutal this rough is. You have to play these shots out of the rough like sand shots. And you have to get incredibly steep because you cannot be shallow, because if you're shallow, this grass is so thick that you're not going to get anything out of it. You kind of just got to stab at it and just make a committed swing. I mean, it's just crazy. Nice. Well, that was a good 3. I mean, I feel like I hit 2 great shots there, but that's golf. And like I've been talking about this, like if you guys are wondering what's keeping me from shooting the scores I want to shoot, like Like at the US Open qualifier, I shot 74 and was hitting it so good. I just could not get off of missing my number by like 3 or 5 yards every time. And it's because of the speed I swing, I create more backspin, which leads to more variance with the spin rates, which leads to less control of the height and also the descent angle, which means less control over the balls coming down, which is why I'm looking into getting shorter irons so that I swing it slower so that I can cut down on that variance. And that's like the last thing I need to work on. All right, so we're on 14 now, I think. It's like 400 yards, par 4. Wind off the left. You can go ahead with the big stick here. I'm gonna aim it at that pin and just try to play a shot that works off of that flag. It's left to right wind right now, so. Should be okay, just a little left rough. Okay, so I got 56.
Cover is about 48.
Okay. Definitely just gotta let this fly long. Take like a 25 footer coming back. Nice. And that is, look how much that rode up the face. That's the red stripe right there. It almost was like on the top 3 grooves, that's crazy. All right, so I got about 12, 15 feet for birdie here. I think it's gonna slide just a little bit right to left. Be a little quick too. I don't wanna brag, but I can't overstate how good of a shot that second shot was. I was just trying to get it on the green somewhere back here, so that was like an A+, 10 out of 10 shot, just to like give myself a look at birdie. Good layup. Giving a little too much respect. I gotta remember these greens aren't gonna be running super fast. That would have been perfect if it was during US Open. That would have definitely been dead center, but we're in the afternoon, so the greens have been used a little bit today and they're definitely not running them as fast as they can to get them ready for the Open. So these greens are probably rolling at 11. So this is the place the step meter was invented, which measures the green speed. And this is the one confirmed place in the history of golf that I'm aware of that had a confirmed 15 step meter in competitive play, so it can run fast. That's a good swing. All right, I still got 272 left. I don't really want to talk about it, but that was so absolute garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna hit a 4-iron here, 272. Let's try to put it in the middle of the green. Be the right number. They got probably 12 feet left, pins all the way back, so we'll see what we can get with that. Thanks. We got about 15 feet back up the hill. It'll be a nice 4. Oh! Whoa. Well, got the right yardage, 245 7-iron, so it's always fun. Super confused with these greens because that last hole was way faster than I thought it would be, and the hole before was a little slower, so it's going to be tough to break 80. How many feet of putt did we just make on that hole? I think we just made as a group like 100 feet of putt on that hole. So I got a 1-iron here uphill, but I don't know if I can quite get there, but definitely be a better number than the driver. Get up there. Let's see, I could not hit that any better. I just don't think that's gonna hold. That's a pretty shallow landing angle.
Safe play is to like just land it on. Fun play is to try to bump it into the hill and let it bounce up.
Just blade it into the hill.
Hit like a 7-iron, just try to hit it there and have it kick up.
I mean, yeah, this is just unbelievable. I mean, obviously if they had the pin in a different spot, it wouldn't be hard to hold, but like,
Right there.
it's amazing you can be that screwed from 25 feet away.
Let's hit and hope. As soon as you hit it, I was like, you made it.
That is just not a shot I want any piece of. Just get it up and onto the green. That's just a scary looking putt.
Looks like it would be faster, doesn't it?
Well, see, I'm ready for the US Open, right? I want these 15 stem greens. I don't know how that flies straight against that wind. All right, I got 147 pin. It's kicking up pretty good. Wind off the left. Go to 52 here. Need some height on this ball so I can get it to land soft. Just let that wind kind of push it to the right. That is unbelievable how that blows. That blew at 30 yards.
Gonna play downhill, 257. Probably plays like.
Is that the green all the way out there?
No, that's 8.
Okay.
The white pole.
Yeah.
That's behind the first green.
Okay.
Kind of on the line of the flagpole as well.
All right, so I got about 240 to the pin. Headwind downhill, so I'm gonna take a 7, just try to shred through this rough as much as I can. At least we're not losing balls.
90.
90?
90 pin, yes.
Okay.
They'll feed right to left.
All right, so we got 90 left to the pin. Get another tough lie downhill, so I'm just gonna try to feed this down there, give ourselves a look at a 4. Good read. Nice. Wow, nice. It's a tough wind up there, at least room play. So I got 108, probably playing about 120, 118 with the headwind and uphill. So I'm gonna hit a little flighty 52, see if we can get this one close. Keep turning. Pin's 5 paces off the left edge, so I couldn't get super aggressive, but I think I'll have probably a 25, 30 footer. Tough locations. I couldn't even imagine putting down this green in US Open conditions. It doesn't break so much off that. Let's see. It's all right, 136, gonna have a foot in and out of the trap. Want to hit it right at that pole. Just gonna try to just let it kind of tug to the left to this 48 degree, chase it up there.
Looking for an applause.
I'll take it.
Great show. Really good.
Thanks. Paige, you should start a series where you play a match against your haters who think you suck at golf.
You think so?
Yes,
I
please.
thought that for a while, but I didn't want to like encourage more negativity because I already have a ton of it. So I was like,
I think it would discourage it
Yeah.
if you beat these guys by like
Your
20
game
shots.
is unbelievable.
Thank you.
This is my first time seeing you play, and this is insane.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
of course.
Would you say right edge?
I love it. Yeah.
Is it a little quick? For right edge.
Trust me.
Wow. All right, so we got 228 to the pin, probably playing like 210, so I got an 8 iron here. Want to be just left of that white pole. All right, so flare that way right. Just missed the tee. Looks like about 70-ish.
73. Big guy.
All right, so got 73. You want to fly this about 65 and just try to chase it up onto that back pin. Nice. I'll take that. Got pretty lucky with that leave, but we can still make a 4.
please.
Okay, so we've been on hole 5 for a little over an hour now. My ball is just in the rough. You might not be able to see it, but it's like a foot into the rough. Currently, I'm +5 through 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So +5 through 11 right now. We have 6.5 holes left, and I'm on track if I can play these last 6.5 holes and 2 over better to break 80. So I'm hoping we can get it in. It's been a tough day, really tough day on a tough course, and we've walked in, and like we walked all the way up to that clubhouse and back because we were on 3 or 4 and we saw really bad stuff, and so we preemptively walked in because there might have been a tornado involved. It just looked really bad, and we didn't want to have that be our shelter. It kind of clips us, but we could have kept playing. We walk all the way back, and we're about to hit our shots, and then the weather delay thing blows. We go back in, we wait for like 20 minutes, we walk back out. We were literally just about to hit our shots again, and the weather delay blowed again, and now we're here. So it's been about an hour and 30 all told at this point. It's not the best slide, but not the worst. I'm gonna go with a sand wedge here and let it run out. Gonna have that kind of ball come in steep. You just don't want to be right of this hole, so that's all right. About 40 feet up the hill, it's gonna be a slow putt. 2-putt here is really good. That was a tough bogey. 6 over through 12. It's just a tough course. All right. All right, middle part of the green. Okay, so I hit a pretty good shot. Got about 40 feet up the hill, right to left. Be great to make a 2 here in one of these holes, so see if we can do it.
I love that.
Okay.
Love your line.
Okay. I'll take that all day long. They were +6 through 13. Yeah, 13. So still on decent pace. Just it's been a tough day. Where?
That's on 18. That is the back. I mean, it was close to them. They heard us.
Okay.
The funnel's down. You can see the funnel right
Kind of running in there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 115 in the pinch, a little bit in the left rough. Look at that pin location. That's unbelievable. So I got to stay left of this and let it funnel down. Probably fly at 105. Got a sandwich in hand. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Nice. I'm guessing that's about 2 feet from the front and all.
Yes, really good.
Okay, play it quick.
It has to come left at 10.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's just unbelievable. Thanks. That's gonna be. All right, so pulled this 3 iron a little bit left here, a bit short-sided. Got about 30 yarder. See if we can make something happen. Nice. It's about as good as we can do there. I think we got about 5 feet for par. Take a cup out.
I like that line.
Cup out? Okay.
It's a little down. It's just
A little downhill.
yeah. I like that line.
Nice. That is definitely the best 3 I've made today. Would love to see the scoring average next month on this hole. Did not think I was making a 3 after I found that ball. We're 6 over through 15. So we're still in good pace. I think we got a good chance to break 80. And it's not been my best day. It's been a tough day, so I'm happy with how we're playing so far as of late. It's been a grind, but we're scrapping it around. Probably an A fairway.
It's going to be so far left, you're going to be on.
All right, so I got 180. Perfect drive up hole 1. So gonna aim probably at, there's a couple group of people there. I'm gonna pitching wedge for 180, just aim right there, let the ball fall to the right. Pin's in the front right edge, so. They had a good line. Pretty much normal speed.
Give it a little respect down. Just a
Little, okay. So we're on the hole. All right, so in the right rough here at 198, pins in the back. Got a decent lie. I'm gonna just kind of chop it with the pitching wedge and just try to get to land on the front center of the green and let it run out. Okay, missed a little right. It's gonna be a fun little chip shot here, see if we can pop it up there and get it to run out. Sit. It's a tough shot. See, if I was Roger Steele, I would have gone in. Okay, so we did well to give ourselves a chance. Got about 10 feet left to right. See if we can roll it in. This is pretty simple. I need to get up and down to break 80 here. Let's see what we can do. Seven or 8 footer coming up for my first birdie of the day to break 80. It's been a tough day and my attitude wasn't the best. I got to work on that for sure, but it'd be great to make this and come away with a 79 at least. So that's the goal. Just don't know how that doesn't break. I enjoyed it.
Good luck at
Enjoyed it.
everything.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, well, ended up shooting 80. Didn't quite achieve my goal, but still a fun day out there. It was a tough day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. US Open, it's gonna be a tough one. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys later.